This time on MotorWeek, a restyled V6-powered Volkswagen Passat, keeping disc brakes in shape, and a legendary lady of motorsports. So come drive with us, next.
MotorWeek, television's automotive magazine. Your host for MotorWeek, John Davis.
Well, hello and welcome again to MotorWeek. We're glad to have you with us. Winning over American buyers has been a daunting task for Volkswagen over the last decade, and that's despite numerous competent models and a vigorous advertising campaign. One of VW's best efforts in recent years is the family-size Passat. It got off to a strong start here, but then just as quickly faded. But since Germans are a persistent lot, they've elected to advance the Passat with lots of changes for 1995. And one of them includes a V that just might mean market victory. That's V as in VR6. Volkswagen's potent narrow-angle V6 engine. While not actually new to the GLX, it's now the Passat standard engine, and the VR6 meshes smoothly with a newly reinforced chassis to provide Passat a more classic, solid German feel. The more visual aspects of Passat have also been given a thorough going over by the detail meisters and beam counters at Volkswagen. But those results may not be as immediately apparent, and some folks may simply assume that this is the same Passat with the same neat Euro sedan styling. But slide up close to the nose and you'll see a new grille and more contemporary headlights, as well as new body-colored bumpers. An upper body channel has been filled in on the side panels too, and neater lower side moldings installed. While at the back, an integral spoiler has been added to the trunk lid, along with cleaner taillights. More obvious are these latest style 15-inch BBS alloy wheels. Under the sloping hood, however, the 2.8-liter VR6 remains unchanged. It still pumps out a healthy 172 horsepower and 177 pound-feet of torque. But a 0 to 60 time of 10.8 seconds was all our Passat would give us. The quarter mile was an equally relaxed 17.9 seconds at 80 miles per hour. We put this mostly down to a hard, slow-shifting automatic transmission, unusual for Volkswagen. Fortunately, our disappointment did not last, because from the first corner, the Passat GLX was a delight. Plenty of grip, quick steering response, and excellent feedback from the 30% stiffer chassis. The Passat was very predictable and a tremendous amount of fun. Ditto the standard anti-lock equipped disc brakes. Stops from 60 average 111 feet. There was noticeable nosedive, but feel and stability were first class. And while the drivetrain's performance was a little bit disappointing on the test track, the Passat redeemed itself with a fine performance on public roads. Out there, the engine's plentiful mid-range could be put to proper use, and with an interior sound level of 66 decibels, as well as a smooth ride, the Passat is well up to long highway hauls. Trips made easier for 95 with a revamped midsize interior and even more standard features than last year. Dual airbags are, of course, now standard in every Passat. The analog gauge cluster, however, while very clear, is still a bit sparse. Firm, supportive seats with plenty of adjustment range, plus a standard tilt wheel, make for an excellent driving position. And height-adjustable seatbelt anchors mean extra comfort. Stereo and ventilation switches are larger and easier to reach. And the redesigned center console storage box now holds a remote trunk release. The passenger airbag displaces the traditional glove box. Rear seating was a little firm for our American posteriors, but head and legroom are excellent, and the split-folding rear seat is standard, adding to an already expansive 14 cubic feet of low-lift trunk space. Besides dual airbags, safety features include seatbelt tensioners, anti-lock brakes, 1997 level side impact protection, and even traction control, all standard. But while more room and features are always nice, it's less that will sell the latest Passat, 10% less on the price. Volkswagen has dropped the Passat GLX's base sticker to $20,890. With optional automatic transmission and power moonroof, our test car cost a more reasonable $22,540, less than many comparably equipped U.S.-made sedans. So, without a doubt, the 1995 Volkswagen Passat GLX is the Euro sedan bargain of the year.